Hello, Jeff. How are you? Hope you had a good time the other night, and congratulations. Oh, they're all, man, big bunch of them. Brother Doug, Brother Bill, the blacksmith, Brother Mike, Brother Keith, Brother Dwayne. Brother Dwayne, I'm coming to Greenfield soon for your Hancock Lodge's like homecoming dinner. I think that's the 14th, I think. Well, hello, Jackie. How are you? Hope things are good down south. Brother Jim from Martinsville. Brother Fred. Oh, from Marco Island. Fred's vacationing. He missed our rededication, so I hope you get a sunburn, Fred. No, I hope you're having a nice vacation. Brother Chris from Beech Grove. Brother John. Franklin 107. We'll be talking about you here in a little bit. I'm excited about my visit to Hancock Lodge myself, Dwayne. I haven't been there for a while, so it'll be a nice visit. Looking forward to it. Brother Darian, Brother Jeff, Frank. Wow, looks like we're going to have a good crowd. That's awesome. Everybody needs a pick-me-up after that Colts game, I'll tell you. They didn't play too well today, but that's all right. We'll give them again next week. Brother Darrell and Brother Dirk. Good to see you all. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Brother Brian. Nice to see you. I'm going to check a quick message here. Brother Rick, how are you? Good to see you. I met your mother yesterday. Lovely, lovely lady. Traveled down with your brother to the rededication. Brother Jim, Brother Stacy, thanks for checking in. As usual, we'll start a couple minutes after 2, so anybody that's checking in, have a little patience, and new followers and new interested people, just hang on. We always like to let everybody get checked in, give everybody a couple minutes to get going. So Columbia City, looking forward to being up there. Austin, pretty soon. Web Lodge just checked in, so that's great. Got a lot of folks. Most wonderful Bill Sassman from Libanus Lodge. Thanks for checking in. And Brother Keith. Great crowd. I am excited. So's Sonic. Sonic's great to be back on. He's missed the show the last 2 weeks because of my out-of-state travel, so he's excited. Obviously, he's pretty active today. Brother Matt, Brother John, good to see you from Mount Zion. Brother David, Secretary of Bluffton. Thanks for checking in. Brother Matt, Brother Kenny. All right, brothers and guests and any ladies that are checking in, welcome. This is our 24th, can you believe, our 24th chat. So time is flying. I cannot believe that it's November. Time is flying when you're having fun and when you're keeping busy with the fraternity. So November is here, the month of Thanksgiving. So I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, but it's been a very busy week of travel. And glad to get back out into lodges this week. Another busy week coming, so we like to keep busy in this fraternity. So we're gonna give it a whirl. So the commodities report, brothers. Green beans took a little bit of a rise. Had some green beans in Lexington, Massachusetts, while I was there for Supreme Council Committee Week. And believe it or not, green beans taste the same in Massachusetts as they do in Indiana. And they were pretty good. And let's see, had green beans somewhere else, and I made green beans tonight for dinner. So after the call's over, we'll be up for dinner and have some green beans. But First Lady likes corn, so we're a house divided. It's corn and green beans in our house, so she gets the corn and I get the green beans. Shirt of the week. I can't remember if I've worn this one or not, but our Deputy Grandmaster John Bridegroom made me this shirt, and as you can see, it says Grandmaster on it, and it has a suspicious logo, borrowing from my favorite beverage, which I've got right here in my big cup. So thank you, Brother John, for the shirts. I love them, and I appreciate it. And I'm starting to have to dig deep in the closet, so I need to see some lodge shirts for sale so I can represent a couple more lodges out here. So if your lodge has shirts, let me know, and I'll see if I can't get my hands on one. So let's see, what did I do this past week? On Sunday night, I flew out to Lexington, Massachusetts for 3 days for committee week for my position as active for Supreme Council of the Northern Masonic Jurisdiction of Scottish Rite. And the great thing about traveling is I always like to wear a Masonic shirt or one of my Grandmaster shirts. And two brothers approached me at the airport. So I don't know if they're on here. I gave them cards and let them know about the call, but they were both Indiana Prince Hall Masons, Brother William Young and Brother Kenneth Allen. And interestingly enough, in my conversations with them, both of them are in law enforcement. So we were brothers twice joined, brothers in law enforcement, brothers in this wonderful fraternity. And it's always great to talk to our brothers when we're out and about and traveling, and whether they're from out of state, whether they're Indiana or Prince Hall Masons, it's always great to know that there's brothers around on the plane with you. So hello to both of them, and it was nice to meet you and nice to chat with you. Came home on Wednesday, and then Thursday night, another Scottish Rite event. Went to Webb Lodge 24 there in Richmond, the home of Webb Lodge and Richmond Lodge both. And Indianapolis Valley had a rite on the road, and we brought in a few new Scottish Rite brothers, and I was able to do my presentation on the core values of Scottish Rite, which I love to do. And we had 3 video degrees, a great dinner, where corn was served. The First Lady would have been happy with that. Had an excellent time, and a couple of the brothers that are checked in today, Brother Jeff and I think Jeff Fudge were 2 of the candidates. So had a great time with both those brothers and the Eastern Star ladies that served the meal and did a great job. Then Saturday, we traveled, the Grand Lodge officers and ladies traveled to Franklin Lodge number 107 for their 175th rededication. And I want to tell you, I want to give a shout out to the Worshipful Master, Mike Regan, or Reagan, I think. He did a phenomenal job in his lodge putting it together. It was great. They did a great job getting the lodge ready, and that's a very nice lodge, right just I think it's a little bit southwest of the Indiana Masonic Home in Compass Park. And probably for all the rededications that we did, the Worshipful Master did a phenomenal job with the introductions. It seems kind of easy to read a list of names off a piece of paper that our Grand Marshal Tyler Whitaker gives you, but sometimes the nerves gets to us, and sometimes the names are hard to pronounce, but he did a phenomenal job and did such a nice job, and the dedication was nice. The Grand Lodge officers did a superb job, and it was a great day for Freemasonry. When you think about the longevity of some of our lodges, my own lodge, Temple Lodge, I think we're nearing 181 years, and to be a presence in your community for 175 years, I don't think there's many other organizations in Franklin that's been there for 175 years. So hello to the brothers that keep checking in. Thanks for coming in. So kudos to Franklin Lodge, and the green beans there were phenomenal too. So thank you for that. We had twice. I had the traditional Salisbury steak, green beans, and potatoes. So great job. Also on Thursday, I'm going to back up just a little bit. I had the opportunity to have a meeting with Most Worshipful Brother Kenneth Jackson, and the Grand Master of Indiana Prince Hall Masons. I had not met him, and accompanying him was past Grand Master Gino Anderson of the Indiana Prince Hall. We had a phenomenal meeting. It was great to meet Most Worshipful Brother Kenny, and of course I've known Gino for a few years, and we've got some exciting things coming up that we're planning in the spring, a joint event with our Prince Hall brothers, and also discussed some membership items, some brothership items, and opening the doors up a little bit wider for visitation between our two jurisdictions, to make that a little bit easier on both sides of our jurisdictions. So what a wonderful, great group of brothers. I always enjoy being with our Prince Hall brothers. They're always extremely positive and carry a great message and do great things in their communities and for the state of Indiana as well. So any of our Prince Hall brothers that are on here, hello, and thank you so much. And I look forward to working with you more in the future and exciting things to talk about later on down the road. So let's see here. You've all kind of seen the Betty truck pin that was used as a giveaway for the car show at Compass Park, and then for the Schofield House pilgrimage. These pins have become pretty popular, and I had 500 made. There's only going to be 500 of them, and I've given quite a few away as our door prize for the chats. And we are going to put these up on the Follow Me to Freemasonry website for sale for a $10 donation plus the shipping, unless you see me or you see our Grand Steward and Tyler and his wife Mary have them in their box of ties and stuff for sale. So those are going to be $10 with I think it's $4 or $5 shipping on the website, or see me, and all the money for these will go to the Grandmasters Fund. So I appreciate that, and I love this pin, and like I said, there's only 500 of those. So here in a little bit we'll announce the winner of one of these, and next week we'll go to one of the coins again. And I promise you, brothers, I will get to the post office this week. It's been absolutely crazy, and I promise you I will get to the post office this week. And if my good brother Chris Quigley, I've got a whole package to send to you too, so it will be coming. Also coming this week, Terre Haute, Social Lodge 86 is going to hold a one-day Grandmasters class, as well as Tipton Lodge 33 in Logansport. I know there's contact information for the one-day class at Tipton Lodge on Mike Pettigrew's blog, and they were going to reserve 20 potential candidates for that. I don't know how many they've got. And if you want any information about the one at Social Lodge, you can contact their secretary, Kevin Williams, and he'll be glad to help. Not Kevin Williams. He'll be the secretary of Social Lodge, and we'll get that posted on here. We'll be glad to give you information on that. I will be in Terre Haute for most of the degrees, but I found out that I had a little bit of scheduling conflict, so I had to leave mid-Master Mason degree, and I'm heading back to Kentucky for Grandmaster Luke Martin's Grandmaster's reception. Him and his lovely wife Amber came to Mel and I's reception, and we want to reciprocate that, so we'll be traveling to Kentucky to get up there just in time for the start of their reception. So appreciate that, and look forward to seeing everybody at the one-day class. And more information will be coming out soon. I know Brother Fred is working on a Zoom call class for our one-day class members to work on proficiency and to work on understanding the degrees and getting started on the Rookie Award program. So hopefully by next week we'll have some pretty firm details on that. So I am excited about that opportunity because it's important for us to understand the organization that we joined, filled with brotherly love, relief, and truth, and to start learning our rituals, so once we learn it, we can live it. So very excited about that. And hello to all the brothers still checking in. We've got some ladies checked in. So thank you. I saw Lori Rowe on there, and my own brother from Saginaw 77, Michigan. I hope you're feeling better. He was a little down and sick this week, so welcome, Brother Scott, and I appreciate you checking in. So let's see here. Oh, and on Sunday at 1 o'clock, we'll leave early from Kentucky, and we'll head to Masonic Home at Compass Park to be with our Eastern Star sisters and brothers to celebrate Nettie Ransford Day. Nettie Ransford, most of you I hopefully know, the chapel there in the apartment side of the campus is named after Nettie Ransford, Ransford Chapel, and she was instrumental in rejuvenating the charge to get the Indiana Masonic Home together way back in the day. So looking forward to spending time with our sisters and brothers from Eastern Star and visiting some of the residents while we're there. And while we're talking about the home, I would encourage the lodges. I've seen on Facebook a lot of the lodges sitting around signing Christmas cards and holiday cards for our residents. So I'll go over that again, and I'm sure Fast Finger Dirk Radar will shoot the address up there again where they can be sent to the chaplain. But they're requesting cards for the residents, no more than 300. There's 300 residents that can have cards, so no more than 300. But 10, 15, 20, 50, they all get put together and passed out to our residents. Sign them, put your lodge name and number on them, and if a group of you sign them, that's great. Just make sure they know what lodge they come from, just so they know that we're all thinking about them from across the state. I absolutely love this program, and you can drop them off at Compass Park, or you can send them to the chaplain, and we'll get that posted up here again for you to see, and probably send out another bulk email out next week to remind you of that. So I'm getting ready at work. I've been signing all of our Christmas cards at work, and getting ready to work on mine and the First Ladies, so we can get them over to Compass Park as well. So let's see, the quote of the week. I've really enjoyed doing this. I learn a lot when I do these. Is coming from brother and President Andrew Jackson. And I knew it, but I had to be reminded of it. But Andrew Jackson was Grand Master of Masons in the state of Tennessee from 1822 to 1824. He was a member and raised in Harmony Lodge No. 1 in Tennessee. Now, the thing that I found interesting was he also held membership in Federal Lodge No. 1 in Washington, D.C., and he also held membership in Jackson Lodge No. 1 in Florida. Seems like there was a theme there. Unfortunately, apparently he never made it to Vincennes to join Vincennes Lodge No. 1. So I thought that was interesting. But one of President Andrew Jackson's quotes on Freemasonry reads, and this is strikes really to the heart of Masonry, I think. Freemasonry is a moral order instituted by virtuous men with the praiseworthy design of recalling to our remembrance the most sublime truths in the midst of the most innocent and social pleasures. We were founded on liberality, brotherly love, and charity. Now, I really like that, because it's telling us, to me, that our ritual is important. And by being a Mason, we're called to remember our sublime truths, which is our charges and our ancient charges, our obligations, no matter where we're at, during our social pleasures in the most inconvenient times. And we are founded on liberality and brotherly love and clarity. So, brothers, there's your quote of the day from President Andrew Jackson, and a little bit of history. So really enjoying this portion of it, because I do like to learn things. Hopefully by next week I'll have some numbers compiled for our Beehive project. I know a lot of stuff was still going on, even as late as October 31st. So I'll crack open that email tomorrow, and we'll start tabulating and see how we came out, and If your lodge has not reported a community function that you participated in during October, please do that and send that email to beehiveproject2526@gmail.com, and we will get it on there. And thank you, Dirk. Just posted the address for Elaine Clark, our wonderful chaplain, at the home. So I appreciate that, Dirk. And so I'm excited to tabulate all of our volunteer work that we did in our communities. And let's see. Last week I talked a little bit about my impressions of the entered apprentice degree. The brother asked me, I think it was Blocker, asked me what my thoughts were on the degree, what I held most true, and oftentimes the fellowcraft degree is a little bit maligned because probably because of the middle chamber lecture. It is extremely long, but really in time it's our shortest degree because there are no additional lectures. There's the questions and answers, of course, the crossfire. But for me, I love the fellowcraft degree. When I took my fellowcraft degree, there was a brother and some of us older Masons on here. Seems funny that I'm one of the older Masons now, but I've been around a while. Brother Vernon Short traveled all over central Indiana and probably all over the state of Indiana doing the middle chamber lecture, because it is long and it is hard for some brothers to learn. And he did such a wonderful job with that. He was a wonderful Mason. He was an Order of Service to Masonry, a member of Bartimaeus Lodge. What a wonderful brother, and I miss him. He's been gone for some time now. And then in our area, a brother by the name of Joe Conniff took over kind of for the area of doing the middle chamber lecture. And I challenged myself way back then to learn the middle chamber lecture. I'd learned quite a bit of the work, and you never could have told me when I was in high school that I could remember 4,700 and some words and gain understanding of it. I love the middle chamber lecture. I love talking about the orders of architecture, the 7 liberal arts and sciences, and to me, the middle chamber lecture, the fellowcraft degree, really opens your mind to education and opening your mind to new ideas, the 7 liberal arts and sciences, learning about the orders of architecture. I just really enjoy that. So don't malign the fellowcraft degree too much. It's the thinking man's degree. It's the educational degree, the one that opens our mind to new ideas, to new thoughts, and kind of exercising that brain. And yeah, Bill's one of the older guys too. Bill Powers from Martinsville Lodge, and he was a great man. Bill, thanks for posting that. And I'm going to tell you, let's see, this popped up. Jim Shaw, Secretary of Cloverdale Lodge, is having a Master Mason degree on Friday, November 7th. So try to get down there and visit the good brothers of Cloverdale Lodge. So appreciate that. And let's see, what else do I have for you? You know, as I said, we're in Thanksgiving month, and first off, I want to say that I'm going to try to do doing something daily. Sometimes it gets busy and we forget, but at least weekly, I want to tell you some things I'm thankful for. Obviously, I'm thankful for my lovely wife, the First Lady of Freemasonry, and our 2 children and our 4 grandchildren. But I am just extremely thankful for each and every one of you brothers. My journey in life is like a lot of them, as we talk about the carpet in the lodge room is checkered with good and evil. Everyone's life has a little bit of good, a little bit of bad in it. But I appreciate everything that each one of you brothers, and I'm so thankful for everything that you do, great or small, within this fraternity. I often meet new brothers across the state or in my travels, and they'll say, "Oh, you're the Grand Master," and I said, "Well, yeah, but I'm Randy. I'm your brother." And brothers oftentimes say, "Well, you know, I'm just a nobody." Well, talk to Denny Davis, our grand lecturer, sometime about saying that. Nobody's a nobody. We're all in this together. We are all brothers in this wonderful fraternity. And no matter if our position is high or our position is the friendly brother that sits on the sidelines and always has a smile on our face, we all have a place in this wonderful fraternity. And I am truly thankful for each and every one of you and everything that you do for this great fraternity. So that is what I am thankful for, and a little bit of Masonic education for us to think about is, again, in the 9 classes of Masonic emblems, the scythe. The scythe of time cuts the brittle thread of life and launches us into eternity. If by chance we survive the numerous evils incident to childhood and youth, and with health and vigor arrive at the age of manhood, yet we all must be cut down by the all-devouring scythe of time. And that's a really good lesson, because oftentimes we put things off and we think, I should do this, and I should help this brother out, and I should improve myself in this area or in that area. Sometimes you don't always know how much time we have. And I like that lesson. And remember that. And while you're out this month and next month, certainly in our holiday season, we're visiting a lot of friends and a lot of families. And it's a great opportunity to talk to our friends and our relatives about this wonderful fraternity of Freemasonry. I'm going to start doing some breakdown of some information from the Northern Masonic jurisdiction from their most recent surveys about some really surprising information for you brothers to consider. But educate your relatives, educate your friends about this wonderful fraternity. Send them, load up on the cards. I saw Stephanie from the office was on here. Order more cards if you need them, or take the ones that are sitting up at lodge and pass them out at your family functions and brothers that you're at holiday parties with and doing different activities, and tell them how great this fraternity is. And everyone's story is a little different, brothers. Everyone gets a little something different out of this, so we each have our own story to tell. Send them to the website. Get the family around. Pull up our film, the Follow Me to Freemasonry, When is a Man a Mason film. The PR and marketing directors at the Northern Masonic jurisdiction took a look at that, and we're very, very impressed with it and the message that it brings. And I don't care how many times I watch it, I just absolutely love seeing all of our brothers telling the story about when a man a Mason is. Well, brothers, I hope our paths cross this week at some point, and tell Sonic hello. He got kind of quiet on me. And be thankful this week. Think about what you're thankful for. I can't wait till next week, so hopefully our paths cross soon. And as always, may your ringing challenge be to all good men that cross your path be, follow me to Freemasonry, and arm yourselves with those tenets of a Master Mason: brotherly love, relief, and truth. Good night, brothers. Have a great week. And guests and ladies, thank you so much for everything that you do, and thanks for checking in. Take care.